All right, everyone, once again, welcome to the PNC live studio here at KINK. I am Gustav, afternoons on 1019 KINK. It's really great to see all of you guys here. And before this next guy plays for us, I have the privilege of chatting with him a little bit about what he's been up to. So really looking forward to that. Of course, also looking forward to hearing some songs from him. So let's please welcome David Kushner. Keep going. We'll clap until he comes out. This is what we like to call suspense building here at the PNC Live Studio. There he is, David Kushner, everybody. David, nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You're playing a sold-out show here in Portland that's coming up tomorrow night at the Wonder Ballroom, and
Yes.
it's toward the end of your tour of North America, right?
Yeah, 3 more shows.
3 more shows. Wow. How's that been? I mean, this has been your first real sort of bona fide North American tour, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Has it gone all according to plan? Has anything jumped out and really surprised you, or has it been pretty basic?
Yeah, it's been fun. The bus is really fun. I love the tour bus, and yeah, it's just been really cool. Maybe my voice. I didn't know how healthy my voice would stay,
Sure.
but I mean, it's been great.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking you've got you just arrived in Portland earlier today, right?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So you've been here for a little while now. How
Yeah.
have you been spending time? Have you just been hanging out on a cool tour bus or getting out and about in Portland? What's been going on?
No, yeah, I didn't take the tour bus. We were in California. I flew here, and then I love the wine country, so I'm staying in the wine country, just in an Airbnb.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. You had the chance to get out and about and see any of the wineries, anything like that?
A little while we were driving a little bit. Yeah, it was beautiful. It's so cool to see all the grapes in the field, and
it's a good time of year for it too. Like a lot of people, like, as we get into the fall and stuff like that, it's there are a lot of cool things to see and do. So
yeah, it's beautiful.
I understand. So after this North American tour, you got a little bit of downtime, and then it's off to Australia in November.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be exciting. Have you ever been to Australia?
Never. Yeah, so I'm going there, continuing this tour there. I have like 4 shows in New Zealand, Australia, and then I have a fun festival to do there too.
So that'd be cool because they're sort of getting into summer right now as the weather turns.
Yeah, they're on a whole different universe.
Yeah, exactly. That's super exciting for you. That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited.
So David, let's go ahead and set the Wayback Machine for like a few years here. 4 or 5 years. You're graduating from high school. And I understand that's really when things started to kind of take off for you musically and vocally. For those of us who don't know the story, just tell it, like, what was the catalyst behind that, or what was it that went through your head? How did that all start, if you will?
Yeah. Yeah, I graduated high school. Excuse me. And I hated school. Yeah, it's just the truth. I hated it. And I didn't want to go to college right away. And my parents were fine with it. And yeah, I just got like a regular job, and I loved music. I loved video games. I was very obsessive over like weird hobbies. And I got like a vocal coach, and I started going to him. I would commute from Chicago to the suburbs like every other week and work with him. And then I started posting on social media and just all the things we have nowadays, TikTok and Instagram, and just singing covers, and then I started writing my own songs. And then it just kind of snowballed, and I didn't really plan to like be an artist or anything. And then and then my song Miserable Man was kind of like the catalyst for any like release that I've had. Released Miserable Man. And yeah, seeing all the feedback on that song and just the how it transferred over was crazy.
You know what else is crazy, David, is the amount of times that I've heard the story about, I hated school. I didn't want to go to college. I wanted to be a musician. And my parents were like, yeah, man. Which, like, me as a parent, like, because, blended family, we have kids who are actually about your age.
Yeah.
If one of them came to us and they were doing that, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I don't know.
Yeah. No, for sure.
You know what I mean? But they've been
100%.
supportive and cool with everything that you've been doing.
Yeah, way more now. I mean, I feel like once you kind of show for something, that's just how humans work. I feel like they don't really jump on the train until you show for something. But yeah, at first they were kind of wonky about it, but they were like really supportive, so they were fine with it. And I was just gonna do like a gap year type thing.
Gotcha.
You
Yeah.
know?
Take some time to figure stuff
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
just figure out what I love to do, and just, you know, it's part of growing up, whatever, you try and figure it out. But yeah, they're like my biggest fans now.
Nice.
They're like
That's great.
crazy psycho. They know everything I'm posting. They know every other video that is posted about me that I
Wow.
don't even know.
Wow.
Like, oh, did you see that interview of they talked about you? And I'm like, no.
So with your
I don't know.
success, they become more helicopter-like, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, they're so supportive and proud, and
That's great.
thrilled to see everything happening. Yeah.
Do they get a chance to come out to your live shows as well on occasion?
Yeah, my dad was just on the bus for a little bit for a couple shows.
Nice.
And then yeah, they live in Orlando, so
Okay.
So he was on for Texas to Orlando, and then they all came to Chicago to my Chicago show just because that was like my hometown show.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and then I'm flying my mom here tonight. She's landing here.
Oh,
So
that's
she'll
great.
be at the rest of the shows. Yeah.
Outstanding. Outstanding. Hey, let's talk music for a bit, David. You just came out with another song, Dead Man, which came out just about a week ago.
Yep.
And this has an interesting premise behind it. I'd like to hear what your take is on the song and sort of what the message is you're trying to bring
Totally.
with that tune.
Yeah, I wrote that one about just kind of like people that have ever done me wrong. Specifically, I feel like just for me personally, like people in the music industry can be kind of brutal, and yeah, just very like grabby with certain things that, you know, you can build and make successful and whatever. And yeah, I've had like a couple instances throughout the time I started and just now, and I wanted to write a song just kind of like the realization, like, you know, like people are always there's gonna be certain people that you have to, you know, be aware of and whatever. And but overall, Dead Man is just like, I've been here before. Like I've had this wrong being done against me happen before, and like it's not gonna affect me the same way. Like I've learned from it. I'm not gonna let it like ruin my happiness in that moment, because like I would become bitter and, you know, screw you guys, whatever,
Right,
and just
yeah.
like make it this whole thing and be angry about it, all that stuff. But yeah, it's kind of just like generally like you've been through something before, and like it's not gonna stop you, even though like you're the dead man in the war, like type stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha. And then of course going back like 6 months now. I can't believe it's been 6 months, but that's of course Daylight came out.
Yeah.
Amazing tune. And one of the things
Thanks.
that first struck me about that song was when you hear the piano. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this piano sounds like it's about 250 years old. Like what's the story? I mean, were you going for that kind of sound? I mean, it's interesting how that came out. Like, did you find this piano and figure, I'm just going to let the squeaks and rattles and creaks stay in the song? How did that work exactly?
Yeah, well, no, none of it was intentional. It's because I just moved to LA this year. I have some roommates, and we just have a rental house, and the house came with a piano.
Okay.
And it is an old piano, but it's like really fixed up and nice. It's like some type of like Feinway or like Steinway piano. I don't even know. I can't remember what it's called. But that was just what we used, and we set up our mic outside, and we set it right up by the piano. And yeah, we didn't even know that the piano, when you're pushing on the pedal, it creates the creaks. And we didn't even know until we listened back to the recording. We're like, that's cool. Like it gives it character.
Right. Yeah.
And it's not just some like normal.
It's not
piano.
some slick produced sounding kind of thing. It's the piano itself adds character to the song.
Yeah, I love recording all my songs with like noise that people would hate, like background noise, or like I love making it all effed up.
All right. That's an interesting take on like you,
I love
you
it.
said you took a mic and you were outside with this piano. That's what you said. So did you record the song sort of outside, if you will, or what?
No, sorry, I didn't mean like outside. I just meant like outside in our living room.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah,
but there's still like noise and stuff in the room. Like you weren't in
yeah.
some sound dampened professional studio.
Yeah, I hate going to professional studios. I love just like bedroom vibe kind of.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
Well, we have a great vibe going on here at the PNC live studio here at KINK.
Yeah.
David Kushner, thank you so much for coming by and playing.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
And I will leave you to it. Thanks again.
Thank you. All right. Just cleaning off my glasses. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. This is Dead Man. Tune it up real quick, actually, because This guitar is tuned crazily for a dead man. How's everyone's day going? Good? Nice. It's raining today. I love when it rains. Oh, yeah. Probably not for you guys, right? Yeah. In LA. It's rain for me, right? All right. There we go. Okay. Cool. This is Dead Man. You make me not feel like a man. Keep throwing stones for while you can. I know myself and who I am. There's stories in these calloused hands that not a soul ever hear. I've only grown from the tears. I'm the dead man in this world, but baby, I've been here before. There's beauty hidden in the gore. Yeah, I'm the dead man in this world. Do you remember September? Do you remember September? You threw me back into the fire. I screamed while your smile was getting wider. Oh, demons and angels in my choir, singing about what I desire, and not a soul ever hear. I've only grown from the tears. Ooh. I'm the dead man in this world, but baby, I've been here before. There's beauty hidden in the gore. Yeah, I'm the dead man in this world. Ooh, do you remember September? Do you remember September? Oh, wait on. Give me back my old salvation. Wait on. Give me back my old salvation. Wait on. Give me back my old salvation. Wait on. I'm the dead man in this world, but baby, I've been here before. There's beauty hidden in the gore. Yeah, I'm the dead man in this world. Ooh. much. Thank you. Am I playing all the songs right now? Sorry, I don't even know. Am I? Okay, sick. Just making sure. Alrighty. Let's do it. Alright. This next one, I wrote it about my grandpa who passed away from Alzheimer's. It's called Mr. Forgettable. I hope you enjoy it. I know that you're waiting for me like a dog. But have some patience for the part of me that's lost. There's been 100 times when I don't recognize any of you that love me. I try to memorize and identify, but it's all getting foggy in my head. Is it the clouds right now? Just pray I come around. Hello, hello, are you lonely? I'm sorry, it's just the chemicals. Hello, hello, do you know me? I'm cold, Mr. Forgettable. Oh, 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 oh. Mr. Forgettable. Oh, 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 oh. Mr. Forgettable. The old me hides while the new me fights. Look in my eyes, he's still in their eyes. And did the kitchen change? What about your name? You used to be my heart, now you're just a face. My head is in the clouds right now. Just pray I come around. Hello, hello, are you lonely? I'm sorry, it's just the chemicals. Hello, hello, do you know me? I'm cold, Mr. Forgettable. Oh, 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 Mr. Forgettable. Oh, 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 Mr. Forgettable. Oh, Mr. Forgettable. Mr. Forgettable. Hello, hello, are you lonely? I'm sorry, it's just the chemicals. Hello, hello, do you know me? They call me Mr. Forgettable. Thank you so much. All right, come on. Do you want to work? Maybe not. There we go. This next one I wrote about when I graduated high school, actually, is when I wrote this. And it was the catalyst that kind of started everything for me in my music career. And I was in a really dark time mentally, with a lot of mental health stuff going on. and a lot of spiritual stuff. I believe all those things coincide, regardless of what anyone in here believes. Um, yeah, that's just what I believe. And yeah, I wrote it like about my faith. Come on, bro. There we go. All right. It's called Miserable Man. Let's pack our stuff now and run away. We can't be all we want in this small town. Our life was rough, so let's make our days what we want. And I'll give you my last name. We'll take our chances after all these letdowns. Let's keep our patience until ourselves are found. Oh, all we wanted was a place to feel like home. That's why we parted from our ways to heal our souls. I'm a small town miserable man that does what he can. I'm a small town miserable man that does what he can. I'm a miserable man. Ooh, 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 It's been some years now, and we're okay. We have some kids and built our dream house. We're eating dinner, so we're saying grace. Without the lie, we wouldn't find our way. How are we stepping from misery to this now? 'Cause we've been stranded to scream this out loud. All we wanted was a place to feel like home. That's why we parted from our ways to heal our souls. I'm a small town miserable man that does what he can. I'm a small town miserable man that does what he can. Whoa, I'm a miserable man. Ooh, 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 I'm a miserable man. Ooh, ooh, I'm a miserable man. I'm a miserable man. I'm a miserable man. Thank you so much. Was that 2 songs or 3? 2, 3, 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, I played Mr. Forgettable. Sorry, my brain is not working. All right. Hell yeah, I got one more song. This is the worst song I've ever made. I hate this song so much. So sick of playing this live. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. All right. Come on, brother. Work. There we go. I don't really use this guitar much anymore, so that's why it's hard to tune. It gets out of tune every time I play it. Come on, dun, 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 dun. There we go. Sick. Yeah, so this one I just put out like 6 months ago, or 5 or 6 months ago, and it's called Daylight. And yeah, I wrote this one about my faith again, which is like implemented into all my lyrics. And it's like my cry out to God, basically. I'm a Christian, if you didn't know, and yeah, it's just like problems I've had believing in it, and just my struggles with it, but just staying committed to it, you know, because that's just my foundation for my life. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. This is Daylight. Telling myself I won't go there. Oh, but I know that I won't care. I'm trying to wash away all the blood I've spilled. This lust is a burden that we both share. Two sinners can atone from a lone prayer. Souls tied, intertwined by our pride and guilt. There's darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same pipe. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, running from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Telling myself it's the last time. Can you spare any mercy that you might find? I'm down on my knees again. Deep down, way down, Lord, I trying to follow your light, but it's nighttime. Please don't leave me in the air. There's darkness in the distance. I'm begging for forgiveness, but I know I might resist it. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, running from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, running from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Once again, everybody, David Kushner, let's hear it for him.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Oh, it's amazing.
Thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming and playing. And the great news is that we have a meet and greet opportunity with David Kushner. So what's going to happen is KINK listeners get to go first, then Live 95.5 listeners. So we'll do it in that order. So KINK listeners, you guys can stand up and get toward the back of the room here, and we'll do the meet and greet with David Kushner and do some photo ops. And then Live 95.5, you guys will get your opportunity as well. So once again, thank you so much for coming, and we appreciate it. David, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And we will see you again soon. Thank you.